Hi garden friends, welcome to Garden on Purpose. This is Era. If you're a subscriber, welcome back, and if you're new here, welcome. Today I'm in the front yard. I don't spend too much time in the front yard because I don't have a lot going on in the front except for some oak trees and my foundation plants. And I have some plants in containers in front of the garage. But today I want to show you my pansies that are around this oak tree here. It's a big old oak tree. I have like 7 oak trees in my yard. But this is the only one that actually gets attention like that. Well, actually, no, I do have 2 other oak trees that I have hostas surrounding those, and that's on the side yard. But today's video is about removing the pansies. Now, I've had these pansies here since October, and they have looked beautifully from October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. Being in the southeastern United States in zone 7B, pansies are an annual for me, but as you know, or may or may not know, pansies don't like the heat. So the minute things start getting seriously hot, they start looking like that. It's like a burnout happening. And excuse the noise, there are planes flying over, there's cars going down that main road there. But yeah, the pansies are beginning to look a little bit tired, a little bit drabby. And it's time to pull them out because, like I said, they're in the front yard. And this is one of the first things that is visible when you're driving up when you're coming up my driveway, and kind of drabby. So what I'm gonna do today is actually pull out. See how drabby that looks? Usually the faces look a little bit meaner, but when they're tired, they look like that. So I just have to go in and pretty much just pull them out. And pansies are pretty easy to come out. It's been raining a lot down here, so the ground is quite soft. So let me try to see if I can. Let me see, there it is. And just pull it out there. Yeah, okay. So let me get this out. I have no idea what I'm gonna put here once I remove these pansies. Now I do have some coral bells on standby, but those are, I think it's called chocolate mint, and they're like a dark green with a black or a purple vein. And I don't know if it's popping enough for the front yard, because I want the front yard to be bright flowers. Even though it's a shade underneath the tree, there are coral bells that are actually bright colored, but I'm looking for something more chartreusey, not the red or the carnival ones, not the red or the carnival coral bells, but the chartreusey, greeny, yellowy, anything that has like yellowy, greeny, because I want the front yard to be a little bright and not, dark green too much. The lawn is green, I don't need the actual flowers to be green too. So let me take some time to go in here and pull out all these tired looking pansies. And I might have actually have some violas in here too, which are they're cousins. So, and then once I pull them out, I'll decide what I'm gonna do. Okay guys, so this is the design I'm looking at so far. The chocolate mint ones, like I told you previously, I actually had those, so I put them in the ground as like a base, and then I could use the more colorful foliage around those. So these guys here are actually in ground, but everything else is in a container. Just trying to play with the design. And then once I finalize this design, then I'll just put them in the ground. But I love how this lemony What is this one called? This is called Lemon Love. So this Lemon Love really pops the area. So let me do a little bit more twerking. I'm sorry, tweaking. And I'll show you what happens in the end. Okay guys, so I got them all in the ground. I'm quite pleased with how it turned out. They will all fill in really well. I was hoping to actually put them a little bit closer to each other, but I'm thinking, okay, this I want to be a constant evergreen, and I know they're going to grow, probably double in size by next year, so maybe I shouldn't put them that close together. So that's what they look like in the ground. So let's start with the type of corabels slash heucheras that I have here. So this first one here is the Proven Winners brand. This one is Dolce Silver Gumdrop. Really beautiful. It has a silvery gray look on the top leaves, and then at the bottom it has this maroonish color. So that's really nice. So this is a tag. This is part shade. It's a perennial, but for me it would probably be an evergreen because very rare do we get that cold where the heuchera gets completely knocked back. So this is perfect for the whole setup. So again, this is the Dolce Silver Gumdrop. It's a perennial, it's part shade, and all the specs are back here. The next one I have is the Primo Wild Rose. This one here, Primo Wild Rose. Again, another Proven Winners brand. And this one again is shade. This takes the shade. Primo Wild Rose. Here's the tag. And the specs are back here. This is really nice. It's like a purple, burgundy red. Really nice. Really nice. It looks, I've seen them in the store and I held off on buying them because I thought they were too dark for what I wanted, but it turned out really nice. The next one I have is, I'm just going to go around this way, is the lemon, what's it called? I think it's Lemon Drop. Yeah, this is a beauty. This one, Lemon Love, that's what it's called. Lemon Love, and this is a Vigoro brand. This one is a, again, a perennial. But one thing I'm kind of like stunted about is this one, because I know that they said that these chartreuse light-colored corabels can't take too much sun, but this is the tag, and it's saying full sun. So, not sure. Maybe it won't burn, and maybe if I put it in too much shade, it will diminish its brightness. So maybe it does belong in full sun. I thought that they couldn't go in the full sun, but does not matter because I love it, and I will be buying more. So this again is mounded, 16 inches in height, 12 to 16 inches in spacing, and it's hardy to -40, and it blooms early to late summer. And for all these heucheras, I'm not worried too much about the flowering. This is all about the foliage for me. So I love it. This is the Lemon Love. Really gorgeous. It really makes the entire bed pop. And the other one I have in here is the Carnival Watermelon. Isn't that a beauty? It looks really nice. This one, again, is Vigoro. And here's the tag. Carnival Watermelon, hardy to -30. Again, blooms early to late spring. And this is a part sun. So all my coral bells, well, I mean, the coral bells all have different needs. So for example, this one here is part sun, whereas this guy here is full sun. This one here is part shade, and this one here is shade. And of course I have my anchor, which is my um, chocolate mint. Really, really beautiful. So it all turned out really, really nice. Really, really nice. Now I just did this. I just finished this and I threw the rest of the mulch that I had left. So I need a little bit more mulch to make it pop. And I need to use my trimmer to go around the entire bed and clean it up. But yeah, this is the hooker red bed I wanted to replace all those pansies. I think from now on I'm not going to do an annual thing in the front like I did all this time. Even though I love pansies, and even though pansies have performed for me, I just want something out in the front of the yard where it's going to be like this all year round. And I'm in zone 70, as you know, in the southeastern United States, and my heucheras don't die all the way back. So they might not be popping like this in December and January, but they definitely won't be completely died back, and they will spring right back up. So let me know what you think of my heuchera bed, and if you have any comments, questions, let me know. Please tell somebody about the channel. Please like, please share, please subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.